guys, welcome to the Showstopper Shows. I've shown you how to make the best Kraft box mac and cheese. That video is blowing up. So I was like, you know what? I'd like to make Rice Krispie treats, guys. Those are one of my favorite things to make. My kids and I eat them up. I should double the batch, actually, now I think about it. But, hey, I saw these at Kroger. They were $2.50. It's Rice Krispies Spring Colors Edition. Then, of course, you gotta get your regular Kraft Jet Puffed Mini Mellows. And then you need a spatula. You need olive oil cooking spray, and I'll show you that one in a minute. Of course, you need a Pyrex pan, and then you need your pot. And if you guys probably have a counter like me in your house, it's like covered in all your catch-all stuff. I got one of those back there too, so just look past it. So what I like to do is obviously there's a recipe right here on the side of the box. Totally use my good measuring cup, and you need 4 cups of jet puffed marshmallows if you're using the small ones. I usually go a little bit more over than that because I like to have plenty of marshmallows in my mix. Now, of course, before you do anything with that pan, make sure you get the butter and get it melted before you put your marshmallows in. Here you go. There's your part of butter right here. That is 3+ tablespoons of butter. This is where your olive oil cooking spray and spatula come in very handy because these marshmallows get very sticky. So I just do a quick spritz on there right there. Now while it's sitting in there melting, I go ahead and get my box of Rice Krispies and I go ahead and get 6 cups poured out. And I go ahead and put it in my Pyrex container. That way I can just pour it all in at once and stir it in gradually. And you want to get that mixed up really good. And I'll show you how I do it. You want it mixed up really good so that it spreads perfectly in your bowl. But make sure you melt that butter first, then mix the marshmallows with that butter. As you can see, I already have the butter melted. And I'm stirring them together. Like I said, I already have my cooking spray on here, and it still will stick a little bit, but not nearly as bad as it would have been had I not had any cooking spray on there. So, man, the whole idea is to get all this melted together really good. Like I said, I put them right in here. Ooh, yeah. And now the whole goal is to get that all mixed together. Just right. You want all the marshmallows spread evenly between everything. Thank you to Show Sparkle here for holding my light for me. You can't see her, but you'll see her in a few minutes. There it is, guys. Look at that. You see it goes from little dry Rice Krispies. Hold it up higher, honey. There you go. Dry Rice Krispies to marshmallow covered goodness. Oh yeah, that is a showstopper sizzle already. I can hear them popping in here a little bit too. Now you guys ready for the fun part? Because it's about to come up. Go ahead and scrape that off with your finger. And because I sprayed that on there, it comes right off. Guys, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. It's actually still a little warm too. Woo! And the best part to do is you can have another spatula or just use the one you just had. Spray it right there. And we're going to pour this in. Yeah. Perfect. And now we spread. So you're like, oh man, how do I get it in there just right? Well, this is how. You let it sit for just a few minutes, and you have perfect Rice Krispies. Look at that. It's still perfectly clean on the back, guys. Look at that. And I can just smash that in. Oh, and it blended right in. So now it's soft, so you can just get a butter knife. Pop. Just so y'all know, this is taking me about 20 minutes. Now it still needs to cool just a little bit because you can see it's still wanting to come apart there. But look at that. It's like the yards on a football field, guys. And there you have it. A delicacy ready to eat. So we're gonna taste these for you. As you already saw, we've gotten a couple out of here already. Yes, let me grab mine. So there we go, guys. You ready to taste these? 1, 2, 3. Mmm.
Yummy.
So, just follow the recipe on the box. It's all you have to do. It doesn't tell you about the spatula, spraying that on there. So that's something just to remember to spread those out. So it doesn't stick to your spatula. That's right. And it's not even sticking to the bottom of my container here either. It's perfect. And I keep them at room temperature. My wife doesn't like them to get cold because then they get like really hard and hard to chew. So keep them at room temperature. Just put a lid on your Pyrex. And they don't usually last longer than a couple days for us anyway. So yeah, they're still tasting fresh. So we're going to go ahead and dig into these some more and enjoy these springtime Rice Krispie treats. Let us know if you make them too.
And the comments down below.
That's right. Thanks for watching the Showstopper Shows by the Forks Beauty. You may spread the video. Let's put a ball in this video because that's a wrap. Showstoppers here. Never cut you off because I'm hungry. Thank you to Show Sparkle over here for recording with me and Showberry for helping out taste it.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.